Hello everybody, good afternoon. I am Sal Crisanti and welcome to Canadian Drumline Association News. It's just in breaking news. SJY Drums is in St. Michael's College School right now where we are currently filming this edition of Canadian Drumline Association News. I will send it to Luca Bernardini where he will interview many of the St. Michael's Drumline members. Off to you, Luca.
And we are back on Canadian Drumline Association News. I'm Luca Bernardini from St. Michael's Drumline. We are here with John Luigi Russo. What do you go by right now?
Mr. John Luigi.
Mr. John Luigi. All right, Mr. John Luigi. How do you feel about the 2018 season? Do you think the 3P has potential?
Definitely.
Definitely is the answer. And one more question. Actually, two more questions before we let you go. First, how do you feel about being the tenor captain?
It's an honor.
It's a real honor. That's a great answer.
Especially
right
to
there.
play for Beauclair.
Say it again.
Especially to play for Mr. Beauclair.
Especially playing for Mr. Beauclair. You know what? Mr. Beauclair has been a great teacher, great mentor for all of us, and we don't appreciate him enough. So thank you, sir. Just one final question before we let you go. We have to ask it to everyone. It's mandatory. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
No, but I do know the real Olaf is cool.
All right, there you go. What? What?
Oh my god. Is that SJY? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that SJY? Is that SJY? Oh my god. SJY Drums. SJY Drums. SJY Drums. SJY Drums. SJY Drums.
Yeah, we just need 2 minutes.
No, get out.
Guys, we are here with SJY Drums.
No, we're rehearsing.
Exclusive interview.
Man.
No.
All right, SJY, we'll
only have
get to it
10
another time. Thank you very much for your time.
I don't want to shoot you.
All right, guys, there you have it. SJY will be on the air later
Breaking
tonight.
news. SJY has just been spotted by Luca Bernardini and Mr. John Luigi. We will have Luca Bernardini go on a wild goose chase to go find him and along the way interview some of the St. Michael's Drumline members. Off to you, Luca.
All right, we are back on Canadian Drumline Association News. I'm your host, Luca Bernardini, interviewing DLS Drums. DLS, what are you going by right now? Dylan Shin or DLS?
Dylan Shin right now.
Dylan Shin right now. I heard you have a fan page called DLS Drums. Is that true? Is that rumor true?
Yes, it is true.
How does it feel to have your own fan page?
Feels pretty good considering only me and SJY have one.
Wow, that's actually really impressive. How old are you?
I'm in grade 8.
You're in grade 8. Wow, that's really impressive. So do you know who owns this fan page?
No.
No, there have been rumors going around that the famous Alyssa Buttle, the captain of the Oak Ridge drumline, she's the lead snare, actually does own that account. We'll have more on that with Sal Crisanti back in the studio, but so right now we're with DLS. So first, we just have a couple questions for you here. First things first, you are the youngest person to ever be in senior drumline and actually win in grade 7. You played first base, I believe, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that is actually really, really impressive. Dylan, I'd really like to congratulate you. How does that feel?
Feels good.
All right, feels good. Again, some very dry answers from DLS Drums today. We just have one more question for you. It's mandatory. We gotta ask everybody. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
No.
There you have it. Another person who does not know the Real SJY Drums. Back to the studio with Sal.
Thanks, Luca, but this isn't Sal. This is actually Luca Giargari. Sal is a bit busy breaking up with his girlfriend at the moment. But let's have a conversation about Alyssa Buttle. So, it is confirmed that Alyssa Buttle does own the DLS Drums fan page, along with Faith Walton, who is another drummer in the Oak Ridge Percussion Drumline. So, I guess you guys should probably give that account a little follow and a little like, dap on them haters, if you know what I'm saying. And back to Luca Bernardini with an interview with David Filippone, the new tenor drummer of the senior line.
We are back on Canadian Drumline Association News. Back again with David Filippone this time. David, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm very good, thank you. You're actually the first person who's asked me that. I feel so special. We had a couple questions for you today. We'll make this quick because I know you got to get to a rehearsal. Thank you very much for donating your time today to do this very exclusive interview. So first things first, word on the street is you just switched to the tenor drums. How is tenor going so far? Are you enjoying it? Why did the switch happen? Just give me the details.
Well, it's going well. The swipes going outwards are a little tough for me, but it's fun. I don't know. It's almost just as fun as a snare, I'd say. And Mr. Beauclair, he suggested the idea that I do the switch.
Wow, actually a great, very in-depth answer.
motherfucker.
So David, just one last question for you. It's a mandatory question, and we have to ask everybody. Do you know the real SJY Drums?
SJY Drums?
The real one.
No.
Obviously not. Okay.
Who is
So,
SJY?
yeah, he doesn't even know. This is real
No,
SJY.
such.
Yeah, even the real SJY doesn't know himself. All right. So David confirmed again is not an alien, completely with the norm. Does not know the real SJY Drums. That's another person down. We'll catch up with you. Back to Sal in the studio.
So we are actually introducing a new segment to the Canadian Drumline Association News. It's called Joke of the Day with Luca Giargari.
It's now time for the joke of the day with Luca Giargari.
Oak Ridge.
So Luca right now is interviewing the legendary Ott's son, Colin Oat, who is now a senior bass drummer, plays bass too. So off to Luca.
We are here today with the Real Colin Oat. I'm back, Luca Bernardini, with Canadian Drumline Association News. The Real Colin Oat. Colin, how are you doing? Good. All right, good. Seems to be the current mood in everyone today. One question I do have for you. See, your father is the head of the music department, correct? I believe he is. Can you answer truthfully, please?
Yes.
Okay, so he is. So Colin, he is the head of the music department. Do you intend on following in his footsteps and becoming the next most prominent St. Michael's music teacher of all time?
No.
There you have it. Colin Oat is intended to be the next St. Michael's music teacher, following in his father's footsteps. Thank you very much, Colin. I have one more question. Oh, no, Colin, I just have one more question before you go. Please, just quickly. Do you know the real SJY Drums?
No, I don't know.
He doesn't know. Okay, I got scared for a second there. I think he misheard it and said fake SJY. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all for me, and we'll back to Sal in the studio.
So we have a new segment to the Canadian Drumline Association News where we actually go around and we ask random people if they know the real SJY Drums. Luca's out there right now, and the winds have picked up, so let's see what's going on.
We are in the eye of the storm. Back on Canadian Drumline Association News. I'm going to have to yell at the top of my lungs in order for you to hear me. I'm Luca Bernardini, back with a special guest. There are tornadoes all around me. Oh my God.
Whoosh.
This must be so embarrassing for you. Can you go around? Don't walk here. We are performing. Go around. How embarrassing this must be. All right, we are back. Sorry about those darn rude kids. All right, so we are here with a special guest today. Some random person we met in the park. This is a new segment. We go up to random people. We ask them, do they know the real SJY Drums? Let's get over to the first segment. So the storm has picked up majorly out here. We have tornadoes flying back and forth all around me. We're only gonna have time for one segment outside. We may do a couple more inside, who knows. But we're here. What's your name?
Darlene.
Darlene is with us today. So Darlene, I have two questions for you. First things first. Rumor has it that you are a secret admirer of SJY Drums. Is this true? Can you confirm this?
Is that Jake? Is that Tony?
Sorry for the interruption, folks. We'll get back to this. So we are here with Darlene, I believe. Darlene, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I just have one final question for you. Do you know the real SJY Drums?
No.
All right, there you have it, folks. Another person who does not know the real SJY Drums. Get back to you.
Whoosh.
Seems the winds have gone really strong outside, so Luca's going to head back inside, and he's actually going to interview one of the newest members of the St. Michael's Drumline. His name is Leo Liak, the Korean. Off to you, Luca.
All right, we are back on Canadian Drumline Association News. Today I am joined by Leo Lee. You are, second or third guest? fourth, maybe. I don't know. I've lost count of how many guests we've had today, but you are another guest on our show for this is the second day of our filming. So Leo, how are you doing so far?
I'm doing great.
So anything tonight? Anything on the agenda?
No.
Alright, I got 3 questions for you. First things first. You came to school. How long have you been to school?
A month and a half.
A month and a half. All right. So you came into the school first day of drumline. Beauclair saw you, and he liked what he saw. It's like, all right, you know what? This guy's the real deal. We're gonna bring him up to senior drumline. So you stepped into the drumline, senior drumline in the first rehearsal. How was that? Just run me through it, and how you've been able to cope and manage, and how you've managed to just fit right in with the group and play along with the more complicated stuff than what the juniors play.
I've been a good boy since I was born, and I didn't do any illegal things.
Can we cut that one out? All right. So Leo, just explain to me, on the first day, you came into the drumline, came to junior. Long story short, Beauclair liked what he saw. He came here. I've explained this for 3 times now. Really unacceptable. The crowd, the fans, they need to stop. They actually have a problem. They really need to stop. So Leo, for the 3rd and final time,
Yeah.
how have you managed to cope and fit in with the drumline?
I've been a good boy ever since, and I didn't do any illegal things. And I didn't wear any pink hairband, and I didn't wave at the guys who were recording. That was one of the reasons. And I didn't dab.
Guess we have to keep that one. All right, so Leo, just a second question for you.
I love drumline.
Sorry, Leo, for the we just have 2 more questions for you. So first thing, since you're coming in as a bass drummer, you are Asian, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is DLS Drums, came in also last year as bass drummer. Do you think you'll be able to fill his role in the brrrr?
Yes. Maybe. I'm not so sure, but maybe.
Yes, maybe. I'm not so sure, but maybe. That's your answer. And one more question. one more question, ladies and gents. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
No.
Okay. All right, everyone. That wraps up this segment. We actually have one more special guest with you, a former drumline member. It is a surprise. We'll see who it is. Morty. We are here with our very special guest today. We have Jose Ego Domingo, or formerly known as Ego in the drumline. He is a former drumline member. We had a few candidates for this segment. We had Diego Eustabelchen, we had Finnegan McGee, we had Aiden Taylor, but then we came across Ego Jose Domingo. And then he decided, you know what, let's give it a go. Everyone else rejected. So, Ego, first question. Why did you quit drumline?
Well, everyone knows the main reason why, but let's talk about another reason. I would say long hours. Yeah. Excuse me. I would say long hours.
How embarrassing this must be for you.
Long hours of this drumline work. You know, no other extracurricular activities because of drumline being in the way, and you know, just overall, just too much stress for me. You know, I'm getting bullied because of doing drumline. And but yeah, it was a fun experience with the boys. You know, my boy Sal behind the camera, great guy.
Salt, well, say hi. Say hi to the crowd.
Hey guys.
And yeah.
All right, so I haven't been informed that you do have to go. You have to go rehearse for something. I don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing? Well, why do you have to leave?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for open house right now.
Oh,
Student
getting ready
athlete.
for open house. Okay, student athlete. All right.
Came back from football.
Yeah, good. Student athlete. I like that. Not athlete student.
Yeah.
All right. So one final question. It's a mandatory question. Gotta ask it. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
No, who is he?
All right. There you have it, folks. Now we'll send it back to Sal.
So Luca has just spotted one of the rarest drumline members. His name is Nico Papadakis, and he was one of the 3 musketeers that actually poured water on the St. Marcellinus kids. Off to Luca with more information on that.
With Nico Papadakis, very special guest. Ran into him. Nico, This is going on whether you like it or not. So Nico, just got a couple questions for you. So just give me the first reason why you quit drumline.
Wait, this is going where?
It's being recorded and it's going live on YouTube.
No, actually, where's it going?
No, I'm not even joking.
What? I'm so confused.
All right, one question before we let you go. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
What?
Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
No.
Okay, he doesn't. All right, thanks a lot, Nico. I know that was very difficult for you to get through. We'll see you again shortly, maybe at the next Ontario Championships. See ya.
Breaking news, we have just found an unexpected guest that we didn't think we were going to have tonight on the Canadian Drumline Association News. His name is Finnegan McGee. Off to Luca with an interview on him.
I think you're good to go. Man, it's recording.
All right, we have one more special guest for you here today. We were actually only planning on doing Ego, but now we ran to Finn. Finn's like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. So came in here. We're interviewing Finn now. Finn, how long have you been a part of the drumline? Or were you a part of the drumline?
From grade 7 to grade 10, so not too long.
Too long. There's your answer. So we just have 3 questions for you. First thing, why'd you quit drumline?
Well, you know what? Not enough white French girls for me. I was promised that and never got it. Didn't like sleeping on the floor at the gym. I also had a very demanding rugby schedule, and I was tired of wearing jeans and white shoes. I wanted to start wearing short shorts and cleats. You know, I think there's another reason everyone else knows, but I just couldn't. I can't say that on TV. So yeah.
So based on that last comment, what do you think is better, rugby or drumline, and give us why?
You know, I think it depends on the personality, right? Me personally, I'm a go-getter done type of guy, so definitely. I think rugby is a little better. I like using my entire body rather than just my hands, you know. Yeah.
All right, rugby. So just have one more final question for you. Really appreciate you giving your time. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
Never heard of the guy. No, he probably sucks. That's all I can
Probably a
say.
terrible drummer. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one knows him. All right, thanks a lot, Finn. Glad to have you.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Unfortunately, Finnegan McGee was our last interviewee of the day. So, I'm Sal Crisanti, and from everybody behind the studios, stay classy, drumline. Wait.
Yeah.
Guys.
What's that noise?
What?
Oh my God!
No way.
It can't be SJY Drums.
No way.
No way!
No way.
Stop!
That cannot.
Stop, no way.
Not be SJY. Ready, guys.
Is that actually a SJY?
I've got my mic. I've got my makeshift mic.
33.
No way.
Go, 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 go.
SJY Drums! I don't know if you can hear me, it's so loud. SJY, one question, really have time for one. Oh my, we are here with the Real SJY Drums. SJY, we thought we'd never find you. I'm in my sweater. I took off my jacket, my tie, my everything. But we have found you. I hope the viewers don't mind. SJY, we got one question for you. Do you know the Real SJY Drums?
Well, let me tell you about it. The answer is yes.
No way!
Oh my goodness. Wow. That was just absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. We actually got the Real SJY Drums on video. That is just incredible. But sadly, Luca, well, both Lucas actually could not catch him. And I guess the mystery of SJY will always remain a mystery. Well, that's it for me in the studio. I'm Sal Crisanti. And good night.